Hi everyone, it's Chloe here and I'm the owner, maker and creator of Emmy Creations. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is actually going to be an unboxing video of a new webcam that I recently received by OBSBOT. So it is of the Tiny 2. So this is a new webcam that they are launching or have already launched. I can't remember. But I'm really excited to have received one of these, and I really want to thank OBSBOT for giving me the opportunity to give this baby a go. It honestly came at a great time, especially while I am planning what my future content will be on YouTube, especially when I'm starting to think about whether I want to do more, streaming or even just filming myself, showing you guys what I do on my computer, for example, like showing you my Etsy store or even my Wix store. So this camera has come at a really great time, and I'm really excited to, install it and see what it can do. Apparently it has a lot of new functions, which I'm really excited about, and I wanted to test it out and share it with you guys. So I guess I should stop talking and start unboxing this thing, because I really want to know what's inside and then install it and then give it a go and see how amazing it is. So I'm gonna go and put this down and start unboxing. Ooh. Okay, so first thing I see is new era of webcam, which I am very excited about. So there's the user manual. I'm assuming, yep, that is correct. So I really need to read through this so that I understand how to use it. And then, oh, the OBSBOT comes in a really cute little case. I was not expecting a case with it. So let's just see what's inside. Oh, perfect. Okay, so this is the cable where I connect to my computer. And then here is the OBSBOT. Oh my god, it is a beautiful webcam. I'm actually really excited about using this guy. I need to peel this sticker off so that I can use it later. Ooh, very satisfying. Okay, so that's the webcam itself, and it also comes with a stand, and I'm assuming this is magnetic. Yep, I'm correct, it is magnetic, and it's very easy to take off as well. So it's magnetic, and I guess this is how you adjust it. So that is fairly easy to use, and I'm assuming, so there's a nice foamy bit here too, so a bit of friction, so I guess when I place it on my laptop it won't fall off because there is a nice rubbery texture here to hold it into place. So okay, so this is what the OBSBOT looks like, and it looks absolutely amazing. So in the package I also received a remote control, and here it is. So I'm assuming that I can use this to I guess use the webcam as well. Coming out. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is a beautiful remote. Okay, so there's a lot of different buttons here. Not sure what the numbers mean and not sure what, so I'm gonna have to definitely read the manual. I can see there's a zoom button. I'm assuming that is the play button to start recording, zoom in and zoom out. Oh, and there's a tracking, close up and hand button, which I need to figure out what that is. So I'm gonna definitely need to use the manual to figure out. Let's just check if there's any batteries in here. Nope, I need to put some AA batteries, I think, or no, triple A batteries in there first before I can use it. And there's a USB here. Oh, okay, so I need to make sure to put this into my laptop if I want to use the remote, I think. So that is a good slot to place your USB or the Bluetooth USB reader. So I just need to remember to place that in before I use this remote. So it's really handy to have a slot like that because I always lose those little bits. But yeah, let's just put this back in. Okay, great. Not too hard, not too bad. This is actually amazing. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and install and set up the OBSBOT, and we'll get started on trying this baby out. Okay guys, so while I'm installing the OBSBOT Tiny 2 to my computer, I thought I would just quickly talk about the key features that this webcam offers. So the first one is better video quality, auto tracking with auto zoom, hands-free voice control, magical gesture control, and faster focusing. So I'm really excited about testing all of these features and seeing how it works. I'm really excited about the auto tracking, the hands-free, and the magical gesture, also the faster focusing as well, and see how that can improve my video quality and how I can apply that to my future videos on my YouTube channel. So now that I have the OBSBOT installed, I'm going to get straight into it and see how it works.
Okay guys, so I've just got the OBSBOT Tiny 2 installed and set up, and I'm also just recording my screen just so that you can see me, but also see this control panel here. The reason why I want to show you this because it actually has a lot of different functionalities and features that I can test out using this panel, such as the image and the beauty quality. So I'm going to go through each of these because I've never tried these before. So I'm really curious what's in them, I guess. But first things first, I want to try out the key features that this camera has, and the first one is the gesture control. So when they say the gesture control, it basically is just any hand movements to unlock different tasks for the webcam. So right now, if I am just going to move around, there is no motion tracking of me at the moment. But if I just do a wave of a hand, like so, and my camera is flashing, and you just saw over there that the normal tracking has turned on. So now if I move around, the camera is tracking me really smoothly. So I want to see how far it can go. So I'm just going to go and walk around to my kitchen and see how it is. That is amazing. That is so good. Okay, so now I think the camera is just auto correcting its imagery a little bit because I kind of changed the setting a little bit from light to dark. Oh, and I just waved my hand. So I just turned off the normal tracking. So it's quite sensitive. And I just moved my hand again and it just turned back on again. So it is a fairly sensitive camera when it comes to the gestures. The other gesture is actually zooming in and out. Just looking at the menu here. So all I have to do is do this. Is that zooming in? Oh no. Yes, that's zooming in. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out now. That is so easy. So I just need to put my hands like this and I just go zoom in and I zoom out. That's handy. That is so good. I really wonder how far I can zoom. Actually, I don't want to know how far I can zoom because I don't want you guys to see my blemishes on my face. But I'm really curious to see if you can react to these gestures if I was standing 3 meters away. So basically to where my blinds are. So I'm going to do that right now. And I guess is this still tracking me? Yes, it's still tracking me. So I'm just going to stand up. So right now the camera is tracking my face. Wow. I think Wow. Wow. Okay. It actually registered all my movement, even though I was 3 meters away from the webcam. And it also was able to zoom in into my face and it was still really clear. So that is actually really quite amazing. I'm actually really surprised by that. I don't think I've ever used a webcam where I can do that sort of thing. So this is definitely a first for me. The other thing that it also has is the voice control. So I've got the voice control um, things here and all the commands here, sorry. So I'm just going to say a few of these. So there's okay, so here it actually has different presets, which I haven't done yet. So I'm not going to speak of those voice control commands just yet, but let's do so right now the camera is tracking me. So let's say, so the command to stop tracking me is unlock me. Nope, that did not work. Let's try again. Unlock me. Unlock me. Okay, so now it's stopped tracking. So one thing I noticed is that I need to be really clear with my command, as you just saw there. I guess I can't really use my Australian accent and just, say the word really quickly. I need to be really precise with how I pronounce the different words. So let's try this again. So I'm going to get it to track me again. And obviously I just said the command and it's not doing anything. So I need to be really precise with that command. So track me. Track me. Okay, so you can see that it's turned on again. So the normal tracking is turned on and also saw the camera flash, which means that it's heard my command. And again, I had to be very loud with the command for it to recognize the command. But otherwise, that actually works pretty well. The other commands are zoom in closer. Yep, that definitely worked very quickly. Zoom out further. Yeah, so I definitely need to be really clear when I shout. Well, I'm not shouting, but I just really need to be loud with my commands so that the OBSBOT can hear me. The other commands are hi tiny, which basically wakes it up, which I'm not going to do because actually I could probably do it. Let's just do it. Let's put it to sleep first. So sleep tiny. Sleep tiny. And it's gone to sleep. Hi tiny. And it's awake. Wow, that is amazing. That is so good. That really saves a lot of time because before when I used to use a webcam, I've had to go to the webcam like in the control panels, turn it on and do all of that. But now I literally can just say hi tiny and it just wakes up and it's ready to record or ready for my meeting or ready for anything. So that really helps. So those are the voice control, some of the voice control commands. The other ones are position 1, position 2, position 3. Oh, and it just moved. So I obviously locked in a preset already and that's why it's shifted. So if I was going to say position 1, position 1, oh, it's kind of already in position 1. So if I was to move. Okay, so here we go. So I've got a preset set up, which is just the standard. And if I was to add another preset, then I can say position 2 and then it will change to that other preset. But I haven't set those up just yet. So that is really cool. So the gestures work really well. The voice control commands work really well. And now I just want to see what some of these other things are as well. So here, obviously, so if I don't want to use any of those commands, I can just press a button and it does the job as well. But if you don't want this window open, oh, it just lost focus a little bit. Let's just get it to focus my face again. There we go. Okay, so it just lost a bit of focus there, but that's completely normal. But it quickly refocused. But yeah, so it has all of these modes. So there's the hand mode, there's a whiteboard mode. So basically, I don't have a whiteboard, but apparently with the whiteboard mode, it can focus on the whiteboard and make it very clear. So that if you're writing on a whiteboard, for example, you can still see what's written on the whiteboard. And all of that. I'm not sure what desk mode is. What's desk mode? Oh no, my belly. Oh my God. I was not expecting that, guys. But that is okay, that's really interesting. Okay. So if I was writing on my desk, so let's just say, so I have some paper with the command here. Let's just put this here. Let's do this. Let's do desk mode. Okay, so with the desk mode, this is great because this is exactly what I see. So if I was crocheting, let's just say I want to, oh, it's a bit warped, but if I was crocheting, you will see my hands crocheting, but it's a little bit warped, unfortunately. So I think this is definitely better in terms of if we're reading a document or we want to show a document, then this would definitely be very handy. So I'm just going to turn that off because I don't. Okay, there we go. That was unexpected. I was not expecting the desk mode to, like, the camera to straight away aim at my stomach area. So the next one is a hand mode, which I'm really okay. So the camera just so it goes hand tracking. So right now I'm using my left hand. Oh wow! Hello. Whoop. Oh wow. Okay, it's literally tracking my hand. Whoa. So if I was to crochet, this is so good, guys. If I'm crochet, I can literally turn on the hand tracking mode and crochet and it'll just do that. And that is so handy. And if I don't want it tracking my hand, I just need to turn off the hand mode and it should, hi, come back up. Let's turn on the normal tracking so they can, there we go. Okay, the normal tracking wasn't on, that's why it didn't automatically come back up. But if I was to do it, then I would definitely have the hand tracking on as well. So wow, that is really useful, especially for me because I am a crocheter and I'm doing a lot of things with my hands. And if I was to do a live streaming or something and I want to just show, you guys me crocheting, then that is a really good feature for me, I would say. There's a group one as well. I am the only person, unfortunately, so I can't really test that one out at the moment, but I will definitely give it a go when I have a group of people around. So in the next tab, it says image. So this one is where you can actually edit the video quality. Basically like editing a photo, I guess. So right now I'm quite happy with the quality of the image of this video. So I'm just going to leave it as they are. But if I was to change anything, so let's just play with the saturation. There we go. Instant change. Oh, okay, that's too saturated. Okay, let's just get it back to normal. Oops. Let's just type that in. Easier to type that in. Let's go back to 50. Okay, there we go. So very easy to adjust. Okay, you can even adjust the anti-flickering. Oh, so sometimes if the video and the lighting, I don't know what it is, but you can see some flickering. You can increase, I think the frame speed, the image frame speed, which is this, and then it will reduce that flickering, which is really handy because that can be very annoying. And if you're in a really dark space, you can definitely adjust the exposure, and here you can choose global or face. Right now I have it on face, so that's why my face is brighter, but if I have it on global, I think the whole space will become brighter rather than just my face. So this is really good, especially if you're in a environment where the quality or the light quality isn't the best, then having this feature would definitely help with improving the video quality and the video imagery, just so that it's much sharper and nicer to look at, I guess. Because let's be frank, you don't want to see a really dark space. You want to be able to see what you're watching. So the next tab is beauty. Okay, I did not know that they had this function. I didn't know you could edit your face during a live video, which kind of scares me a little bit actually. But so you can blur the background. So if I click on that, so right now the background is at 5. So if I was to increase it, let's see how far I can go. Oh wow, that blurring is, whoa. Whoa. Oh, okay, that's probably too much blurring. But that is quite impressive. Okay. I like that we can adjust the blur level, because some I don't think a lot of webcams do that. Instead, it's the program that you're doing a meeting through. So for example, Teams or something, there's a button to let you do the blurring, but the camera itself doesn't do the blurring for you. So the OBSBOT does the blurring for you, which is actually really handy, especially if you have a messy space like I do right now. I have a lot of stuff on the couch and I have a lot of stuff in front of my TV. But I'm not blurring it to the point where it distorts my hair and my face or my body. And I think I just zoomed in and I'm moving around a bit. Okay, the other function is the retouch. Okay, so right now I have not done anything to my face. This is all me. I have no makeup on as well. I don't wear makeup. But if I was to click on the native one, oh wow. Whoa, okay. Whoa, okay. It literally just slimmed down my jawline, made my face brighter, made me look like I put some lip gloss on. But generally just made me look better, I guess. And here with my bare face, oh, it's got a bit of my dark circles removed as well. Wow. Okay. That's a pretty good retouch setting, I guess. I still look like me, just like I have a bit of makeup on, and with my face slimmed down. Like my face looks very slim, which it's really weird. I'm not used to that. So I think I'm gonna use the none feature. But then let's see what's classic. Oh wow. Okay, wait. Oh, it slimmed my face even more and put more makeup on me. Whoa, this is, okay guys, this is so freaky. It even made my nose smaller and my eyes bigger. Whoa, this is so weird. I don't know how I feel about filters. I'm not a big filter person, as you can tell from my reaction here. But if I was to choose any of these filters, it would be the native filter, only because I still look like me. The classic one is a little bit too much. I think this is good for people who don't want to put makeup on, I think, and they just want to get onto the computer, do a live stream, and this is a quick fix, like you can do this really quickly and you don't need to put any makeup on, so it works really well, I guess. Like my skin looks so smoothed out, like I've been photoshopped, like in those dream photos. But yeah, I like the native mode more than the classic, but honestly I think I like my natural look more, so I'm gonna leave on none. There's actually a men one, so let's see what that looks like. Okay, so it brightened my face as well. It kind of just brightened my face. It didn't do too much to my face. It kind of slimmed it a little bit. Not as much as the native or the classic mode, but it's actually okay. Maybe I'll use the men mode. I don't know how I feel about that. No, I'm just gonna stick with none. I'm just gonna not retouch my face at all. I'm just going to keep it all natural because that's who I am. I don't want to change any part of me. But speaking of which, you can even change your body shape. This is crazy. I had no idea it had all of this. Okay, so right now the webcam is on one of the filters, which is nature. So if I was to go to none, so basically my environment and my face is not as bright, but with the nature filter, everything becomes brighter, which I like. I actually like that filter. And you can actually change the level that it is. So if I was to decrease it or increase it, whoa, okay, that's too much. I think the 50 was good. Let's get it back to 50. But yeah, there's all these other filters that I can use as well. And they're all pretty good. Oh, sheer is pretty good too. And there's black and white. There's soda. Okay, I'm just gonna put it back to nature because that's the one that I like. So it actually has filters as well so that you can change the look or I guess edit the video imagery a little bit. And there's more functions as well. So okay, so this is where we can do the different commands, I think. So we can actually turn things on and off. So what's this sleep background? Okay. And then, yep, the gesture control. So I've tried out the lock target. So right now it's not following me. So let's just, oh, I don't know why it's not doing that. Let's see. Oh, because it's on the group mode. So I needed to turn that off. Ah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense because my camera was in the light. So there's an LED light in front of the camera and it was purple and I couldn't figure out why it's purple. So the different modes, it has different colors. So for the group mode, it turned to pink. For whiteboard mode, it stayed pink. Hand mode, still pink. I don't want to press the desk mode. So basically, if I'm in the AI mode, I should turn that off. Okay, if I am in, hi. If I am in the AI mode, then the LED strip on my camera turns to pink. If I'm in the tracking mode, it turns to blue. And if I don't have the tracking on and it's just the normal standard webcam mode, it's green. So right now I have it tracking me again. So let me just turn that off. So it's just flashing and now it's turned to green and now it is in the normal mode where it's not tracking me anymore. So that's another thing. These are like minor features that you don't really notice and it's not mentioned in the manual at all, but it's just something that I've noticed while using this, which is really handy just so that you know what mode you're in. So that's really good. This is actually really great. So I've done all the dynamic zooming. There's the voice control. So you can actually turn this on and off. So if you don't think you're going to use any of these commands, you can turn them off. Or if you think you're going to say some of these commands by accident during a meeting or something, you can turn them off so that it doesn't do that particular command. Because like I said, sometimes you might be like, oh, you need to unlock me. And then if the camera hears you say that, it will automatically do that and it will stop tracking you, for example. So if you know that you're going to say some of these words during your meetings or something, you can just turn them off and on. The other thing I noticed is the language. So let's see. Okay, so there's only 2 languages that we can choose from. So there's Zhongman, which is Chinese, and I'm assuming this is in Mandarin. I speak Cantonese, so I don't think I can, translate any of this. But yeah, the first one is Zhongman, so it's in Mandarin, Chinese, and the second option is English, which I'm going to stick with the English language option. But yeah, I think that is everything in terms of this webcam. It's got so many different features, and I think I've tried all of them. I've tried the beauty mode, I tested the low light performance, I've tried the desk mode and the whiteboard mode and the hand mode, like all of these different modes. Like I did not expect this camera to be able to do so many things, and I am so excited about what I can do with this new webcam, especially for my YouTube channel. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little unboxing video and this reaction. I would say the reaction video of using this webcam. If you have any questions about the webcam, don't forget to leave them in the comments below. Otherwise, if you would like to purchase a webcam, there is a link in my description as well. But if you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel for some fun and exciting content that I have planned. But otherwise, I hope you all have a great day and I'll see you all very soon. Bye!